Deonne the Alky.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Kayfabe Podcast. We are the greatest trio on the internet, the sweetest oos, your councilman, and then the drunk Alky down there, the phenomenal. See, now it's out.
See, it's out there now.
Cat out the bag, D.
I understand this. You've picked that can up several times in the last 2 episodes. No one puts a regular can in those. It's always beer.
What? No, it's a koozie. We collect koozies around here.
Anytime you see that, you immediately go, there's beer in that koozie.
See, mine isn't covered. I'm just covering the label because
So we don't know. She could be drinking sparkling water because she rich. She could be drinking ginger ale, or she could be drinking a Fanta for all we know.
Yeah, no, I'm not putting a Fanta in a koozie. Like that just gets
exactly.
Get warm. It's just gonna get warm.
Exactly the point. Exactly the point.
Put a soda in a drink. Yeah, you put a drink in a koozie.
So wait, so you were saying the first time you? Well, I don't even know if I should say when the first time I had a drink was now. But
when I was 21, I was legal.
I was at least. I was definitely not, and it was New Year's Eve, and my aunt gave me a little sip of champagne, like a little glass of champagne, and but after that, 16, 17, wine coolers and a little bit here and there, and with my parents, my guardian parents being responsible.
What's the drink of choice now? Like
now,
honey goes out, night on the town. What's the drink of choice?
With Pachu or with the girls? Because it's two different things.
Honey, we weren't talking about with a group. We meant you. What is you?
Because it depends on the mood. That's why I'm asking.
How many episodes of this have we done? I should have known better. I should have made that. I should have known better.
I'll keep it simple.
Honey got boundary issues. She just started throwing it at people. Now, do you mean when I was at you with the girls, or when I'm with my dad, or with my parents,
or with myself? You're talking about when I'm with myself, basically.
Just a night out.
Your go-to, like, man, I could really use a drink. Let me get a blank.
Okay. I really do love a spicy margarita.
See that? Was so easy.
How easy that was.
Like I said, I have a different mood for different things. Because there's spicy margarita in the summertime, there's whiskey in the wintertime, and red wine. It depends on what I'm doing. But if you ask me, like a first go-to, spicy margarita, hands down.
Watch this, honey. Hey, Deonne, what's your go-to drink?
Old fashioned.
That's Pachu's too. Pachu loves old fashioned. They're so good.
See how quick that went? He didn't ask me. Oh, you mean after I finished, watching Xander, or when we out on the road trip? Like which
Well, you mean when I come home from a hard day and we go out? Is that the drink I'm looking for then?
But yes, because there's different drinks for different occasions and different moods. It's like an outfit.
But there's always a go-to.
A go-to, like wherever you at. It's a go-to. Like, man, if this is present, or if I'm in the mood to drink, I would prefer. Out of all moods and everything, what is my preferred? Like, if this all we gonna give you tonight, then let me get that. And like you said, spicy margarita.
Spicy margarita, yes.
Yeah.
Will any
the salt and the tahini on the rim?
Oh no, I don't drink. Unlike y'all, I was in debauchery very early with alcohol. Mine started very early, which is why I see why I don't drink no more. I was drinking very young. My mom would give me wine coolers. Sips of wine coolers. I mean, not make it seem like she was a bad mother. But she give me sips of wine coolers with her there. Then when I went out to the country to go, like, stay with my cousins during the summer in Louisiana, that's when I got introduced to moonshine, and that was the first night. Yeah, I'll never forget that shit. My uncle, they made the shit themselves, had them in the mason jars the whole time. Yeah, and then I learned like how you can make different ones. So you can make stuff out of potatoes, you can make stuff out of lavender, you can make moonshine out of ivory. Like it was like all kind of stuff that you could. All you do is you just got to throw it in there, and then that's what would give it this little taste. But it was straight corn moonshine, like that.
The good stuff.
And he didn't instruct me on what to do. And so he was just like, hey, you want a little hair on your chest. There you go. And so I was just like, okay, cool, man. I'm like, and he was like, now don't be no little, hey, came up here to the man's porch. Don't be acting like a little boy. I was like, I was still very much an asshole when I was younger. I've very much matured and chilled out as I got older. Younger me though, it was like Kid Boo, Chucky, and then Bobby's World all in one mixture. Y'all can figure that out for yourself.
Bobby's World.
And so that damn tricycle.
I love that
tyke. He's a big tyke.
And Dennis the Menace. That didn't throw a little Dennis the Menace in there. But so I did heard this, and now I feel challenged. So I'm like,
oh no.
All right, man.
You didn't throw it back, did you?
Please don't.
You didn't. No, Will.
But exactly what you just did with that water bottle. You did not do that. Will. You.
That shit started burning through my nose, and so like the first gulp I had, I was like, then that second one just kind of sitting there, so I drunk it, and they looking at me like, hey, yo, hey, no, hey, that ain't. You know what? You're gonna find out.
Yeah, you're gonna find out the hard way. I only tried moonshine once, and this was how I tried it. I opened the jar, I went like this, and that's it. That's all I need. I was like,
Will grew chest hair and a mustache that night, man. He was like,
came back a Hungarian. Because you're just supposed to take the top off, sip a little, just a sip, and then you put the lid back on, and you sit it back down.
Literally,
and that was the first time I spent the night in the cornfield.
Boy, Children of Corn scarred me for life.
Hey, why you think I was so scared when I woke up? I was like, it was daytime, so I should be safe. Because I had no idea where I was. Because like when I say I was off in the cornfield, like,
nah, man.
Do you go left, right, forward, or backwards? Like, I don't know where
the journey, man. It's
Hey, and I don't know if people tell y'all when you move these stalks of corn, them bitches shift back up.
I was gonna say they hit you right back.
That's what they don't tell you. Like, it ain't no you didn't bent them a little bit and now they like that. No, like you didn't bent them to walk through and they done this again and now your path is gone unless you didn't mow this shit down.
Like that.
Yeah, man.
Man,
again, how country we grew up. Like my grandma would make us like go pick peas with her, and right across the street was like a cornfield, man. And I remember like it was getting dark, it was about to rain, like it just got cloudy over that cornfield. I went back to the truck and I sat in the back of that truck until they were done. Whatever bucket I had out there helping, it stayed out there. And then go back and get it.
Hey man,
it was like time ticking, man. I'm good.
At night in a cornfield or at night in the woods? Which like
night in the woods all day.
I would prefer one night in the woods. So
I can see.
Cornfield, I don't know when I'm getting out.
Yeah, like I can climb a tree. I can climb a tree and chill the rest of the night. I just gotta make sure the tree.
Right. Scouting out the perimeter.
Yeah, mountain lion. We catch eyes.
Captain Charisma.
Yeah, real Captain Charisma. See a bear start doing the overstrut. Like you gotta look at it its eye. You gotta show dominance.
Hilarious.
Hell yeah. And then I went the wrong way in the cornfield. So I wound it up like on the not freeway, but freeway, which is just two streets. Just two lanes. And I was like, damn, I would go the wrong way. So I had to walk like 15 minutes back around the whole cornfield.
Yeah, well, at least you were around it. At least you walked around it. You went back. Could take a shortcut, cut through it.
Yeah, no, I was like, you know what? Wherever I'm at, I'm just finna figure it out. And again, this is before cell phones. There ain't no like, yo, let me call my cousins, tell them where I'm at. No, this is go for what you know. This is
on cue, bro.
Because he know what I'm talking about. Ain't no real street signs, ain't no nothing out there. Like, you gotta remember what's around you. Like, all right, when I see that greenhouse that always got that back door open, I'm right next to the street that's gonna take me down to the that's where it's at.
Oh God, no.
But yeah, I drunk too like young. And so I think I just burned myself out. And I'll never forget, like, I was at the bar. And then that's when I decided to stop drinking. Because I was like, I wanted a shot of Patron for me and this young lady who I had been throwing the Mac on all night. And she finally convinced me to get her a drink. And so I was like, man, because we started talking about Patron. Because at the time, this is like 2009.
It was a Patron years.
Yeah, it was a Patron. This is a Patron Nouveau T-Pain.
Oh, Nouveau.
Yeah, we around that time. We still doing Incredible Hulks like dumbasses.
Hypnotic and Hennessy.
Yo, first of all, whatever devil heathen came up with that,
made up that shit was dangerous, bro.
You are not gonna be up there with us when it's time to meet the maker. Because I don't know. Yo, I remember having that, and I was like, "Nah, I'm good." But
Incredible Hulk, man.
Yo, I got to the bar, tried to get a shot of Patron. That bitch was $19. I was like,
pass, hard pass. Yeah, man, it's ridiculous.
I didn't order a big drink. I just got a shot. He was like, "Yeah, you got a shot of Patron." No, that's considered top shelf liquor at that time.
At that time, yeah.
And they didn't have the one with the green tape wrapped on it. It was the blue one. So this like the special
blue label Patron.
Yeah, like agave or whatever crap it was. Man, I got them drinks and I was like, never again. Never again. I knew how much they was charging for liquor. No. Especially after buying especially living off of Everclear and Taka Vodka.
Everclear.
Yo. That's why I tell you, we started
a lawnmower with Everclear, man.
We drove home off a bottle of Everclear, like out of gas. We ain't got that far to go though, but it's like far enough to where you don't want to push it. And we got like a half a bottle of Everclear because didn't nobody really touch it but me. Because I used to like take Everclear and Sprite, and I'd mix that. That tastes just like Smirnoff. Like I'd be drinking that shit, man. That's why I used to tell people, yo, don't think you can outdrink me. Like, don't do that to you. Like I used to take shots of Everclear by itself.
Yeah, I got the weak stomach. I can't hold for too long. Like 2 to 3 drinks, if that. I can't get crazy. Like I need the feeling.
I didn't say my stomach survived. I didn't say that.
Those days were over,
yeah.
man.
But even my liver wouldn't. But there was a time.
Yeah,
There was a time where there was a 22-year-old honey drinking straight out of that Patron bottle at one point.
Yeah.
Crazy.
When it was my birthday and this white girl came over to get me fucked up, that's when I knew. I was like, I think it's about time to stop. I had 3/4 of a slab of ribs, and where I fucked up was she was like, yo, I'm gonna bring you some wine. It's not as strong. I don't know why I believe this white woman when she told me this at all. Like, first off, she's a ginger, so she don't have a soul. So I should have never trusted her. I didn't say that. That's what South Park told us. Like they the ones that threw that out, and they know a lot about stuff going on in the world than we do. So
that episode, man.
I'm just saying. Just look one in the eye and then come. Just look one in the eye. Okay. But she came over with a bottle of that. I don't know if y'all have this over there. Because this was new to us in certain other places. Do they sell liquor in y'all grocery stores?
Excuse me.
Actually, we have a King's, which is like a ShopRite, a more premium shop. There's King's and ShopRite, but King's definitely has liquor there. With next to it.
Oh, Kroger and Publix, I think like just beer and wine. I could be wrong.
Okay, so y'all, but y'all, did y'all have like an aisle of liquor? Like you can go down aisle 16, there go the beer, the wine, the boxes of Patron.
Liquor got its whole own section with like 4 aisles and freezers and coolers and
Okay. So we didn't have that back home.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have that, so that was new to me. So do y'all remember like the wines that came in them big ass jugs where the handle was like this small at the top and the rest of that shit was just glass? And
it was like a jug. Yeah. Okay.
She brought that to me and had me chugging that shit.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. I passed out in my living room and threw up.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was so tired and was so fucked up that I didn't even get up to throw up. I just stayed laying down and that shit just shot out. And I went to sleep and it was just right there. I was like, I get that in the morning. Don't just.
Oh my God. Nah, man.
Like, yeah, I will stick to my lovely ganja.
As I got older, that's what I did too. I was just like, I'm good with the green.
Yep.
Clearly.
A little bourbon for me now. That's
bourbon and wine. I'll still have my spicy margarita in the summertime, and then, or if it's at nighttime, espresso martini.
I like fun drinks now. Like if I had, like, I don't drink very often, but when I do, I'm like, let it be fun. I don't like the taste of alcohol. Like, give me something where it's like, man,
a cocktail,
some flavors, a cocktail.
Yeah. Flavor. I do like an old fashioned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, give me a little craft. Cindy, I actually have had absinthe, but that is for another episode. I have had the green fairy, as they call
it. I say I've had that.
Yeah. Because you'd remember if you had it.
You remember if you had. I didn't.
That room gonna look just like that without the light. I promise you. You ain't gonna need the light for that one. Wow.
There's a cream liqueur that I tried that a friend of mine had come from a trip in South Africa, and they had this cream liqueur called Amarula, which is made from a peanut that they give to elephants, and elephants get drunk off of this. I'm telling you, a shot like this will make you feel like you've had a whole drink, like a couple of drinks. It's just but it tastes so good. It's like vanilla, coffee-ish kind of taste to it, but it's so good. But that shit is dangerous. Amarula, they do sell it around here too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I've had sangria, Lynette. I'm not too. I don't know the day you have it, where you just taking vodka shots on a random Thursday. But whatever you go.
Thursday, hey,
right? I can't so. Hey, whatever floats your boat. Ain't no judgment here. We don't judge people like how others be like, oh, you still drinking vodka? Like, hey, man, first of all.
I love that she's taking shots and spending time with us. So that's
I'm like, why are you discriminating or hating on somebody's drink preference, man? Don't everybody want Hennessy and then make bad decisions afterwards. Just hit the spot. Like every time somebody be like, oh, you drink white liquor, you drink clear liquor, be like, let me guess, you drink Hennessy, man. You know, man. I mean, it's in the exactly. And you be making right decisions. Cendile. I mean, it's Marilyn Manson. What you expect? Sage, we talked about moonshine, actually. I had that. That's what I really kind of started off with. I did not go gradually into alcohol like everyone else did. We went, hey, wine cooler. You know what? 200 proof alcohol. Go for
That's a jump, man.
Was it the did you like the Seagrams? Was it the Blue Label Seagrams? Did you guys have those? And they were like different.
Oh, the gin?
No, the wine coolers.
Oh no, she had something.
I remember how they looked, but I don't remember the.
Yeah, I remember it was like a bottle, and the label was like kind of like right at the side, slanted. Nah, you know what? It wasn't that because I remember their font. This one was like a more like sans serif, so like cursive. Always every time you see it, it looked like it was for women. I was like, if I saw dudes buying this, I thought they were choir directors. You know what that means? It's the 90s. It's the 90s. Don't judge me. Don't write no letter on me. I'm just letting y'all know. If that's what my aunt told me. If you there's certain drinks you wasn't supposed to have as a man. As you get older, though, you'd be like, yo, man, my aunt also dealt with a guy that was never around. I didn't meet my aunt husband until I was 21 years old. And she'd been married to him before I was born. Yeah, put that together.
That's wild.
Did he just stay at home all the time? Like,
no, he's a truck driver. He was never there. He was a truck driver. He was never there. Like, he'd come for like maybe a week, and then after that, he leave.
Okay. She's like
I remember her
saying over her house.
Yeah, and I went to her house. She's like, "Oh, you just missed me, just left." Because I was like, "Yo, who you had up in here?" I'm like, "It smelled like."
You didn't believe her, did you? I was gonna say you didn't believe it for a little while, did you?
I didn't believe it for my mom had to tell me though. Like she told me his name, everything. Like, no, she been married for like 15 years or something like that. I was like, now I know we didn't have a family gathering once or twice.
A lot of them probably.
I was like, we had a few of him where he just don't come. So yeah, just don't come. I'm like, don't pull up on me when I get famous. Like, yeah, hey, man, it's your uncle. You know, I'm married to you, ain't Faye. I'm like, fuck you and fuck her. She owe me $1,700. Fuck that. Okay. Anyway, this is not a life podcast, which would be funny if we did do a life podcast. Just
man, that's
let's get into wrestling. We're talking wrestling. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got the recap of Saturday night's main event. We got to go through Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And then we will also be doing our predictions for Clash in Italy. That is happening this weekend, Sunday, 11 a.m. on the West Coast, 2 o'clock on the East Coast. And we also got to talk about Noches Los Grandes. I have no idea what's happening there. Honey wrote that down, so hopefully she got more info on this topic because
what's the mask, the mask versus mask y'all been waiting for?
There has to be more than just that match.
Well, yeah, I know, but that's the highlight of the main event.
Come on, man. It could just be that match.
That's what I was like. I really thought. I was like, is it just this match? And they just getting everything covered? Because I only found like 2 other matches.
Yeah, like it's still in an
Undertaker keeping it light down there, man.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna let Honey take over that part when we get there. And then of course we are going back to the Unreal. We're going back to the creators room with Kayfabe Unreal. But we're gonna keep that a surprise, so you tune in to the entire episode. But make sure if you are watching this, we need you to be supportive. And by supportive, we mean we need you to do a few things. One, wherever you're watching this, like this video. There's a little thumbs up button. We need you to like that video. Please, if you're on WWT, if you're on Arcade Tokens, or if you are on the Will Pharaoh YouTube page, give that a good old thumbs up. After that, make sure you are following WWT, you are following Will Pharaoh, and you are following Arcade Tokens on YouTube and Twitch. And then as well, go follow Wrestling with Honey and All-Star Fandom's YouTube and social media pages. We're going to start getting like a little bot, like with all of that information on there to just throw in there. Well, nah, because if you put it like a little thing in the comment, it'll actually make the thing live and they can click on the link and take them directly to it instead of trying to go type. Yeah. On live OBS streams, they got stuff that'll do all that automatically. But we'll talk about that later. First, we want to get into Saturday night main event.
Do we?
I didn't watch it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I pulled Deonne. Yo, like I
So what do you mean you pulled the Deonne?
Like didn't watch it.
Like I had stuff to do, and I
pulled the Deonne too. So
yeah, I had to stream straight out of a comic book with Doc.
Yeah, that's what you were up to. Yeah.
But what was funny was the guest was like, well, we could push it earlier because I know Saturday night main event is Saturday. And I was like, no, that's fine. It's fine. 5 o'clock's fine. 5 o'clock's fine.
I skimmed through it and then looked at it on my phone.
Y'all didn't miss much. It might as well have been another Monday.
I don't even think I watched the highlights. I just today figured out like who won this stuff, which is very interesting. But we're starting off with the 6-woman tag team match. Jade Cargill, the baddies, taking on Shar Bliss and the WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. And it seems like they made it make sense as Jade Cargill and the baddies, Mia Yim and B-Fab, pulled off the victory. Now, I just want to ask one quick question, so we'll move through this recap quickly. What does this do for the baddies? Does it strengthen them as a group, or does it still kind of leave us questioning whether this is going to still hold as a faction? Deonne, let's start with you.
No, I think this helped because we talked about it. Like, man, who needs to eat that pin? Who needs to get the pin? And we went that way. So it made them feel like a threat. It made Jade and the group feel like a threat now. And it puts Jade back in contention for that title too, because she's got a pin over Rhea. Rhea's got a pin over her. Granted, in a tag match, but it made sense. So I watched the back end of this one, like the last little half, just to see how the pin and stuff happened. But yeah, for me, I think they got this one right. This one made, like you said, this one made sense. And hopefully it leads, we'll see where it leads. We'll see if that leads to Jade getting that title back, because that'd be dope to see them with the title, and maybe them and then B-Fab and Meechin with the tag titles or something like that.
Yeah, I agree. Honey, let me ask you, how important was it for Jade to pick up the pin against Mommy? We've normally seen it where it's like, Alexis Bliss will eat the pin because it doesn't necessarily hurt her. Sometimes we get a little bit of shocker, like with Kiana James pin Charlotte Flair. Mm-hmm. But how important was this as far as the trajectory of Jade? Because we know, like, we've seen it where we're not too sure, like, okay, is it starting to come together as far as like the in-ring capability? We saw it was a spectacular performance at WrestleMania, but her getting this pin now and leading in the Clash in Italy, does this make it more believable in, hey, man, Jade could probably, like we talk about, throw a monkey wrench in this and get her title back?
You totally used the words that I was going to use. It is definitely a lot more believable, and I think it does solidify the baddies as a threat to the division. And as far as how they're going to go about that, it seems like they're going for, this is Jade's era of her big three. You know what I mean? So yeah. With this stage, it establishes Jade as a leader. It also helps, we get to see B-Fab and Meechin more often, which we've been dying to see for some time. As far as her getting the pin on Mommy, that was super important. And that's kind of what I wanted for her, because since stepping into this heel/leadership role, I feel like her in-ring work and even down to her execution and even with some promo delivery, she is gradually getting it, and she's I would say that she's getting more smoother in the ring, because the way I felt like she looked great at Saturday Night Main Event. Saturday Night Main Event wasn't a lot to begin with, but this match definitely was definitely my match of the night. And I think it was very important for Jade to get the pin on Rhea. I mean, mommy's mommy, and mm-hmm. she's always on top, and we needed to make sure that Jade can go with the best of them. We've seen the tease of Charlotte, hasn't fully happened yet, but she had to get that one over Rhea for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Sindil mentioned something about the foreshadowing with Jade versus Charlotte. So much it's obvious that she won't win. Now, here's the thing that I will say I disagree about that, Sindil. When I was watching them, I believe either it was on Saturday Night Main Event or it was on SmackDown where Rhea was there. It had to be Saturday Night Main Event because that's when she fell down, like the whole like fall. Yeah, and she said, "Cute title."
Yes.
So that still keeps it in contingency for Jade, because I think if you are foreshadowing Jade, what's it to say that Jade doesn't take that belt away from her? And then now it's still Jade versus Charlotte, but now you got a title on the line. So now this is for real supremacy, but like, which I think makes it even better, because now you have Charlotte, who has, I want to say this in the best way, but like, this is the new evolution of a Charlotte. Someone tall, someone muscular, someone with power who does have a good in-ring capability that's just going to keep getting better the more she's in the ring with people like this.
Right.
So that and her holding a title that I believe Charlotte Flair has not held yet, this is a chase for Charlotte we've been waiting to kind of now see. That doesn't feel forced upon us, doesn't feel like, hey, this is what they're trying to do because it's best for business from the TKO standpoint. It has worked consistently to where it's like, hey, if this is the next step for Charlotte to where she gets back into that title run picture, we're all for it because we all want to see Rhea for one start chasing a title on SmackDown and not just be at the top. Let me see her have some dope matches with people, but we get to see Charlotte back in that contingency with the WWE Women's Championship, and so I think it's pretty cool. But it leaves it still open for Clash in Italy. But we're gonna talk about predictions later.
Yeah. It also really quick before we jump into the next one, it's that with Jade and Charlotte, I think it's particularly important to keep remembering the fact that this has been stemming since Jade got signed. And when she was showing up to NXT, when she was showing up to Raw, when she was showing up to SmackDown, one of the very first people that they had put her on that camera with when she was with Triple H on that main roster was Charlotte. This has been a build-up for quite some time. So I think it's important to remember that.
Could this build go up to Survivor Series 2? Like we add, 2 more people to these teams each. It's 5 and 5, right? Is it 5 and 5?
Yeah.
So there's some issues that they can sort of get in. Like, again, I would love to see like those, the 6 that we have now in a War Games match would be dope. It's just who else do you add? And you got a few months to sort of stir the pot. If you do, they take that title off Jade, and let's see where Rhea goes. Let's see what the rest of the crew does. So I just want that War Games now. So we'll keep it long enough for that.
I can see it getting the War Games just because you don't have so many people there. It's just the rotation of what would have to happen. So
the road go ahead. I'm sorry.
If you want to get to Survivor Series, we'd have to see, we're in June now, so we'd have to see 2 rotations of this, meaning who do you get at SummerSlam? Would it if Jade, let's say Jade's to win this weekend, then we have to have Jade versus Rhea at SummerSlam, and then that would be the rematch, which makes sense because that makes it the best 2 out of 3. Rhea got one, Jade got one. Now it's to see who's the final, which I've actually liked rivalries like that before, like in the Attitude Era, where the belts, and it's like, okay, who's gonna get it? Then after that, though, you have enough time now where it can start leading into it because you can go the Charlotte route, or you can go the Alexa Bliss route if you like, or someone else that you can fill those 2 slots with that you, like you just said, Deonne, that need to be involved in that. But if we had to ask though, and I'll pass this to Honey, who are 4 women floating around that could use this spot to be put into War Games?
I mean, I don't want to say like obvious names. I'm trying to think of people we don't see often in War Games.
Well, no, don't think of that. Think of what makes sense for the storyline that was just put out to you.
Oh, okay. So with Jade and 4 other girls, you mean?
Just the whole thing in general. So it's like, if we're thinking from Jade's side, who would get with the baddies, but also from the side with Charlotte and Alexa, like I'm sure the baddies are going to start, running roughshod on a couple of other people. So who are those 2 people that also are now getting into this baddies vortex where Rhea, Charlotte, and Alexa are like, hey, we need to end this at War Games and take them down?
Dare I say Fatal Influence?
I was thinking 2 of them.
Because JC Jane has been doing her best to stay out of Jade's way. She's like, I don't want the smoke, but she's picking on everybody else. So maybe JC Jane will want to appeal to Jade's better nature to help with the situation, being that they have the same enemies in common. But you also can't trust JC. Yeah. But I feel like Fatal Influence would be good for that.
I'm probably taking Nia and Lash to put in there with them. And then I know we might not like this, but if they still got those tag team titles, just put Brie and Paige in that match too.
I like it all sells, right? Yo, you just sold it. Look, Please break it down and say the official card for us, Deonne. So it is made official on Kayfabe. So if that happens, you said it first.
We're gonna be like,
we'll see. Okay, so it's gonna be Jade and the Baddies, those B-Fab and Mishan, and Lash and Naya. Hell of a team, too, by the way.
Bougie Bullies and the Baddies, like baddie bougie bullies.
And on the other side, you got Charlotte, Rhea, Alexa. Put Brie in there, and you put Paige in there. That's your 5-on-5 for War Games, for the women's War Games.
That's nasty. That's fun. That's a lot of fun.
I'd watch.
Are they calling them Scream Mode? Is that no?
I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
No.
Ever since they said it, I can't not hear it in Bree's
Scream Mode.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Does it really say that?
No, it don't. But it's probably now that we've done it, it's probably going to say that.
Yeah, the way that was going to piss me off. The way
that's got to be the word. Like that's
I don't know.
I
don't know if that pisses me off more or the fact that they took out ego.
I had that as a topic. I don't like what Def Rebel's doing to these people's music.
He's remixing, man. Like once you
is that what you call it? But you remixing all of the good parts out of it. Like first, like not even first, like just what we just talked about. The one part all of us like is the ego part, and you took it out.
Man, I said it so loud, and then I was like, they didn't say it.
Because I was like,
what the fuck is going on here?
Because every time I just think about this part, I'm like,
yeah.
And then it went killer with a smile. I'm like, wait.
They even got rid of that. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
I was like, are they playing this on the Walkman and it is skip? Like, wait a minute.
The aux cord came loose or something.
Yeah, then I saw on the socials everybody talking about it, and it's like this isn't the first time he's done that, and it's like it's these little extras that you feel like you got to do to make it yours that don't work. Like Alexa Bliss's music takes too long to start for the beat to drop now because it's that dunna 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 dunna, and it goes way too long. It's like where's the like we have a cadence of when that's supposed to hit. And you didn't took it out. Then the same thing with Oba. My client's interest is way too long. Like
you pointed that out to me, and I was like, "Wait a minute, something."
No.
So I was flipped back to
first it goes
old entrance,
and then the lights go down.
What'd you say, Deonne?
No, I went back to like older entrances. I was like, "All right, I remembered it this way. Like this is how I remembered it." Like even I don't even think it was like this for Saturday night main event when he went up against Cody. That Saturday beat me up, man.
Saturday, say that 5 times fast.
Saturday.
They got to reset. Saturday
night. Like Jimmy in South Park.
Yeah, man, same thing. Julia's like takes 5 years to start. You switched out Stephanie Vickers' music, and it's like it's not as fire as the last one was. Like it's
music now too.
Yeah, it's like Soul Rukas. Well, we knew Soul Rukas was changing. I
didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all.
The Usos thing is not great. Shit, the only one like it's just. You don't have to touch things that work. You don't. Like all of this is working right now. Like we done got used to these people of what's coming out. It's like, no, I just gotta tweak it a little bit. Please stop.
But yeah, can I say this too? And I thought about this the other day when my Spotify was on shuffle and a lot of WWE music comes up in my Spotify shuffle. We were the generation of buying the CDs, the volumes, like the wrestling music means so much. I think that's why we like when we're in the crowds now, we sing it. Like, I think that's why that generation sings it now. We grew up listening to those. We bought the albums, volume 4, volume 6, whatever. And when something like that changes from a presentation standpoint of a wrestler you like, it's gonna stand out. And then it's gonna be like, wait, you killed whatever. Taking ego out makes no sense
at all.
It's also a missed opportunity to get the crowd to engage on that part. If they hear it, the crowd is gonna want to say the ego, like echo through the whole freaking arena. You guys are messing with this guy's money, literally.
Yeah, man. Like, can you just differ? Can you stop? Like, can you stop? And Lynette, that's for now. Paige music the same for now, and that's just because she in a group. What's to say her stuff don't change?
At least if you're gonna do stuff like that, like, because remember the way, all right, y'all, like, for those who know, you guys remember the way Lita's original theme song was, and there was different evolutions of that theme song until was it Love, Energy, Passion, Fury one came out with the Forcible Entry album, and that was the one that stuck. But it's still a root. It's still leads back to the first one. Like, it leads back to the roots of the same kind of rhythm, the melody. It just evolved without changing it.
Hers goes with her character, just like Seth Rollins. Like, it changed with the way the character progressed.
Yes.
Like, nothing has changed about these people except they are now on a new brand. Like, they just started. And you're already taking away what magic we had with them. Like, hearing them do the who, like, it was all like like I've watched those intros so many times for Oba when he went up, like the Saturday Night Main Event one, the Royal Rumble one, even when they messed up his WrestleMania one. Like, there's a certain way that it was just like, yo, like when you heard of that Saturday Night Main Event, it gave you chills that an arena that big knew what to do. And I'm just like, now it literally takes 15 seconds before that part starts. I time that shit. The lights go out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this long ass pause are like,
for what?
So you're not gonna dun dun, and I'm like, oh my God, like, what did you do to my client entrance?
It's like, not everything needs a cue. We know who's coming out. Sometimes as soon as you hear the first note, Stone Cold, glass break. You didn't need you like, just leave it alone.
I mean, and that's what we grew up with, man. Those first what? It's like swiping on social media, right? You got 3 seconds, man. And that was the entrance music how it used to be. Now it either takes too long or they switch it. I was really disappointed with Soul Rukas, man. Like, I was really disappointed with that one. I loved her theme music.
Yeah, man. I hated that it declined. Like,
you think they'll get it back? You think?
I mean, if people keep complaining about it,
yeah.
If people complain about it, but I think too, it's up to the superstar to do something about it. Bro, I promise y'all, I'm gonna.
I was like, did you get a dog? Or I'm like, honey, wait a minute.
Oh, this is in another apartment across from me, and like, that dog don't shut up. And
dog
like,
probably has separation anxiety. I think this is happening.
Like, and she keep the window open, so it do that all day. Like, I'm really like, I didn't try my hardest to not complain.
Can I pet that dog?
No, I don't want to pet the dog. I want to shoot it with a BB gun. That's what I want to do. I want to take it back like how my uncles did. No, I'm gonna shut that dog up, let it keep barking.
Pumping the BB.
Yo, he know. Hey, listen. I'm trying to change, y'all. I'm trying to change. I'm trying to be an adult in 2026. So I'm not condoning that. I ain't saying what I just said was right, because it ain't. I'm just telling you how I feel right now.
I'm not judging, man.
They got something like, yo, you can't do that to a precious dog. Like, listen, y'all ain't got to hit it at 2 a.m. And she think that shit cute. That's the problem. Like, she think that's adorable. And I'm like, yo, I've never complained on a neighbor or nothing. But like, I'm about to. Like, I'm about to really send a complaint. Like, and you know what's crazy? My neighbors on both sides of me have dogs. I don't ever hear them. Ever. The only time
my dog, the quietest dog in the complex.
The only one I hear is the one to my left, and that's only when you pass by the window, kind of like on some security stuff. And after it don't see it, it stopped barking.
I'm sure you're not the only one feeling that way either, Will.
Right.
So you'd be doing it for the community, man.
I'm about to do it for the culture and the community. I'm a community leader here. I got to be a community leader. So, man, let's get back to where we was at. Scream mode, I guess is what they called. Defended their titles against the Bougie Bullies and won. As you can see on everybody's face, no one cares. No one cares. We don't know why this is still happening. This was the perfect time for them to drop them titles, but hey, what do we
perfect time?
Yeah. Then we had a pretty good match. You know, we just talked about Ethan Page, but Ethan Page versus Penta. Penta defended the Intercontinental title and won. Pretty solid match. Like, I wouldn't give it match of the night, but it checked off all the boxes that it needed.
Especially for helping to build Ethan too.
Yeah.
Like getting him familiar with the crowd if you didn't fully keep up with NXT. And I mean, two AEW guys on a Saturday Night Main Event. So, or former AEW guys on Saturday Night Main Event. So,
there you go. So
yeah, the retaining it felt like a big like fight feel like they were really pushing for how big it was, but it wasn't the main event. I thought it was gonna end up being the main event, but the tag titles ended up being the main event, I guess.
Yeah. Or at least open the show. But we do have to keep in mind it is a mid-card title. So
yes,
we do have to keep that in mind. This is the mid-card title, and it was right where it was supposed to be. But usually those are the ones that shine the brightest anyway, and the ones that we remember. And it keeps us getting ready to get towards the end. So shout out to them too, though. They did what they did. It was good. Now we had Sol Ruka versus Becky in a non-title match, and Becky is praying for Sol Ruka's downfall, man, because she refuses to let her get off a good soul snatcher. And I see what you're doing, Becky, and I don't like it. You go let your soul get snatched, okay? Becky, and you're gonna love it.
And I saw on contention about, because she hasn't gotten a clean one as she's gotten before, right? Or that we're used to seeing, that people have been considering or saying that she should change her finisher.
I don't think you should change it. I think it's the same. There's an interview Sol Ruka had and expressed about what Triple H said the night she debuted. She felt terrible about it, and all of them told her, no, we loved it. She was like, I know I messed up that soul snatch. She was like, yo, we not concerned about that. You went over with everybody. And as we've seen on social media, it is easy to take some stuff out. Everything digital now. You go watch Netflix, you do not see that botch. So to us, that in 10 years, we gonna forget that she did that.
Right.
It's so back in the day too. Remember the taped SmackDowns or taped Raws?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't see everything live. Well, it wasn't live, obviously, so they could manipulate it however they wanted. They even had people go back out and wrestle again. No, we didn't like that. Go back out there and do it again. I'm like,
go back out there and do it again.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's not fully taken away from her momentum, but it's not hitting the way it needs to. Like how we saw, Fatal Influence has probably been by far the best transfer over outside of Obafemi. We have had very consistent ones, but to consider Fatal Influence to be someone where we were not, too particularly paying attention to them like that. Even when JC Jane won, was okay, we're sure they get bumped up and something will happen. But to see what they're doing now on SmackDown and what they've accomplished already, then you see it on the other side of a Sol Ruka. It's okay, it's good, but it's not as great as we want it to be. And I don't think it's either one of their faults yet. It's just because of how this has been playing out a little bit. It's a little bit confusing. And then also too, you're throwing her I watched some of Saturday Night's Main Event. I don't know how I feel about them throwing her into this constant story between Jessica Carr and Becky. because that's what that kind of felt like. Like, it's like you threw her at her for a reason.
Is that going to be are we going to get a payoff for that?
That's the thing. I don't know.
I was just going to say that to cap all of it off. I was going to say, Jessica Carr, you know what you need to do.
Well, she's a mass wrestler in like Evolve, right?
Yes.
I feel like there's a perfect opportunity for like a random Becky match for somebody to get, for her to get accosted by a woman wearing a mask. And there goes the speculation of, was that like, you could play around with, you could make it something, but
what are the tools that you possess?
Yeah, what would you make? Would you make Jessica Carr then like full time as a wrestler? Could you take her back to being a ref? It's interesting if they ever pay this off, if they ever will.
If they ever will, and that's the $1 million question that we ask him. But we did because of that. She did see Becky push her into her, and because of that, she got disqualified. So Ruka won, and they are now getting a match in Clash in Italy, and the IC title is on the line. Now, again, we're going to talk about our predictions for that match, so we're going to keep it moving forward. And then we get to the main event. Logan Paul and
what I say. If you're gonna do this, you could have just done you could have done something else. End the show cool, But hey.
It was a good match.
Was it?
It was. It was a good match. Now I went back and watched this one. If you take out our choices of how we feel about certain wrestlers in this match, if you strip it from that, this was a really good match. Because you never knew who was going to win. It always looked like they were going to get it, and then the cheating looked like it was going to help. But the vision played perfectly into being what the vision is supposed to be for at least a night. And then something happened, which we'll cover later on in the show. But think storyline wise, this did what it was supposed to do, except to the end for a lot of us.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. And then it leads us into Monday, though, which we're going to talk about. Let's get into Monday Night Raw because we do address that as well. But first, we address that the King of the Ring tournament is going to begin next week. It is in good old Turin, Italy, and it will have a special start time of 11 a.m. Pacific Standard and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard.
You want to just go? You just want to go woohoo and be done?
Really? Oh my God.
Watch
a match be sponsored by Mario Galaxy or something.
You're welcome. Yep. If it happens, you're welcome. Y'all know what where y'all saw that at. All right, so let's go and pick who we. I caught Deonne mid-drink with that one.
you have a tendency to do that to us a lot, Will. Like mid-drink, just ready to spew all over the equipment.
Hey man, I never know when this funny is gonna resonate. But just quickly, who do you think is gonna be the king? Who's gonna be the queen? Go ahead and say your boy, Deonne. Go ahead and do it.
LA Knight, man.
I said, go do it, bro.
Yes, he's gonna pick LA Knight for everything. Royal
I'm gonna
Rumble.
Keep shooting, man. I'm gonna
Royal
keep
Rumble, King of the Ring, Money in the Bank.
I'm gonna keep shooting. Shoot, man. I'm gonna keep shooting.
Shoot. Hey. Yeah, I can't be mad at it, man. He's like, listen, that's me. And then who you got to see the ring?
Man, I always end up picking my favorites, and I wanted to go somebody. Bear with me for a minute because I went.
Oh shit!
I wrote Bailey down as a winner,
Not
But
mad at it.
I also like Chelsea Green actually getting a shot through this avenue if they won't give her money in the bank.
Queen Chelsea.
You could run with that. She
Hell
could run
yeah.
with that. Even if she lost the title match, she could run with that. Especially since she doesn't have a secret Hervis anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, because we gotta keep in mind that a person will get a title shot at SummerSlam if they win King and Queen of the Ring. You really want
LA Knight open his mouth. As soon as LA Knight opened his mouth, it's like I don't know if we gonna win this.
So does he try to jump on that top rope like he beat you?
Just stop it.
Cut it. No, change it. Let him know. Let the ref know. We switching. Roman going over.
I'm picking again, man. I'm picking them again to keep shooting.
So for King, what about you said Queen Chelsea, right?
Yeah. I'll go with Chelsea. Even though I want it. Yeah, I'll go Chelsea.
Man, I'm going with both my clients, man. F that. King Oba, Queen Roxanne, man. Let's do it.
I'm here for that.
Let's do it, man. Because then it keep it lingering that she got to face Liv.
There's a story there.
That's a...
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
If it happens though, like I told you, honey, like I said, it may not gotta go to all the way I wanted to, but we getting it. Oh, I would faint. I would listen. I would be unbearable after King and Queen of the Ring on the internet. Unbearable. I promise you. If you thought the shit I say about Bret Hart was something, I will bring up these victories like people bring up Harvard that attended Harvard. Everything be Harvard. Harvard this, Harvard that. Like they like built that into them. Be like, yo, man, hey, but you know what? Well, as someone who went to Harvard, I would love to accompany you to the grocery store.
You just got H's everywhere. The Harvard H on everything.
Oh, yeah, what was that first part for? You could just say, yeah, I'll roll with you to the grocery store. That's all I asked you.
Like clearly you're trying to insult my intelligence just because.
No, it's literally like that's just how they're taught that. Like that is taught to them in college. Like most of them leave, they do that. Well, like as a Harvard, I find myself always looking to the bright side, be like, like as a Harvard man, I prefer these type of
There's a certain kind of eloquence with the way they, I guess.
Eloquence and arrogance. How they say. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, but it don't work the other ways. You'd be like, as a hood nigga, I would enjoy
Pick your people, man. Pick your people.
Who you got, Will? Oh, he said his
your people, man.
Oh no, he did. He said Oba and Roxanne. He did.
Okay, bro. How do you pick?
King of the Ring. I feel like it has to be.
Come on, honey. We probably got a shot here if we both pick him.
Oh. I'd rather pick it for Money in the Bank. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'd rather pick it for Money in the Bank.
What he said we got a shot if we both pick him.
What does that have to do with anything?
The power.
But you did get it right about Ethan and Penta. So hey.
True. But I feel like a King of the Ring should go to somebody like that would literally eat that shit up, because I feel like we haven't gotten a good king gimmick in a long time. Gunther was not putting on that king crown and ran with that shit. Like he wasn't feeling the gimmick thing. But I feel like it should be something like give me like a king. Give me
like talk about don't care about nothing, man.
Yo, that's when the downfall started of them leaving. After that crown got stolen, and he did not get a payoff for that.
Give me
the fact that they both put it on his head. Usos both placed it on his head while he knew. There was no bounce back from that, man. It was hard.
Honey, who you got?
I'm thinking somebody that's gonna soak it up, like a Kit Wilson. like a king. I don't know why it's randomly coming to me, or like I think it's gonna be something stupid like a Danhausen and Kinghausen. I don't know.
Would they?
We're in a TKO era, okay? So that's where my brain is going. All right.
Didn't you make notes for this? What did it say on your notes of who's winning this?
Well, there's more than one note, so I just wanted to keep, I have more than one. But anyway, like I said,
we got to start somewhere. She finally started writing stuff down because I wanted her to be able to have the questions already. So now we just got to wait for her to start learning how to draft stuff. Be like, okay, I can't have 15 versions of who's gonna win King of the Ring.
Right.
Drop it down to 5. Cool. By next week, she'll drop it down to 3. Then the following week, she'll get it down to 1. And it's like, okay, now we flow. We just got to work with her.
I just feel like they're gonna they're gonna make it stupid. I feel like we've been wanting the King of the and Queen of the Ring to feel important. I feel like with the men's, they might not do that.
Okay, but then who's your queen though? Because then if it's that, what does the opposite look like?
The opposite.
Tell me what does the women look like?
I feel like it's got to be somebody like, give me a Queen Maxine. Queen Maxine. I don't know why I'm picking like underdog names. Like I'm like underdog names, like not really main event names. I just want new faces somewhere, and I guess something to help them. I don't know.
The ones I'd say just outside of biasness, if I had to pick it, and Lynette just threw one of mine out there, King Trick would be fine. Or King Mello. Or King Mello. But I feel like King Trick and then going into SummerSlam against Cody Rhodes, let's talk about it.
Imagine that entrance.
Let's talk about it. Come on now.
An entrance befitting a king.
Yeah, and then for Queen of the Ring, I could see Chelsea. Chelsea could run that to go from the Hervis to the Royal Court.
There
and now she just needs loyal subjects now. Who would those be?
Hey, and you know what that could be if she was to do it, but I don't know if she would. Blake Monroe, Chelsea Green, and if you bring and Kiana James, all in the same trio.
Oh, that's a prissy group right there.
You're not digging it, Deonne?
No, I'm thinking about that because I know I like Blake Monroe, but she's mid-card with the titles now anyway. So you still can save her for a main event run. And that'll keep her. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that a lot. And Chelsea with a group just works too. Like she plays off everybody so well, and you put people with her who will play off of her too. It'll be perfect. She's perfect at that.
I just don't trust TKO to do what we like, so that's why I picked opposite of what we would like.
Yeah, and if Trick wins King of the Ring, Booker could give him the crown.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Oh, anoint him as.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait
not only the crown, but the coat too.
The cloak too,
dude.
And Lash is his Queen Charmel.
All hell, King Trick. Like that could be.
Y'all got to do that as if he win. You got to do that as SmackDown. The coronation of Trick Williams and Queen Charmel and King Booker come out.
Yep.
And crown. Oh, come on, TKO. Please make this happen. Please make this happen.
We know we talk a lot of
King
shit.
King of the Ring coronation. Please let this happen, man. The King of the Ring, Trick Williams coronation ceremony on SmackDown featuring King Booker and Queen Charmel.
I think I think y'all should join me on my watch along if that happens. So we could go for the court.
I'm not getting on a 3-hour watch with you.
It's not 3 hours. It's not going to be 3 hours after tomorrow. After tomorrow, we're done with 3 hours.
I don't believe you're SmackDown. That might be for 2 weeks, and then we get an announcement. Hey, guess what? SmackDown's going back to 3.
Do you know how much that shit's going to piss? Do you know how much that shit's going to piss me off? That's going to piss me off if they do that shit.
We got to fill in that airtime.
Back to 3, boys. Back to 3.
It's back to 3, boys. Oh shit! Because it's on USA too. Be like, yeah, we ain't got nothing to show on Friday. Go ahead, let them get that 3rd hour. Oh shit, man! That because y'all keep flip flopping. That's the only reason why I say that, man.
It's been so back and forth.
It's been so
they
back.
moved.
Tell me about
But
it.
we're going to find out what happens as the King and Queen of the Ring tournament begins. Now, I will say this also briefly that I wanted to know. 2 matches, one from the men, one from the women. 2 matches that you need to see happen in this tournament.
For me, I'm going, just in case he doesn't win, Jay versus LA Knight. That still gives him that still gets that bloodline story or whatever LA Knight's doing with that. So that'll be one I want to see. Oh, I prefer the women's too, right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know it threw everybody off. It threw everybody off. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sorry. For the women's, yeah, man, I'm putting Bailey in anything, but I'll go with my 2 winners that I had picked, a Chelsea Bailey match, and we'll see that because I like both of them.
Not mad at that. Not mad at that at all. Honey, who were your 2 picks? One for the men, one for the women.
For a match, give me LA Knight and Dom for the King of the Ring match, and for the women's, Kiana James and Bailey.
Oh, we just bailed out, huh? We just bailed out.
Bailey was down in Mexico last week, man.
Randomly, I said this because I don't know if it counts though. I was like, give me Alexa Bliss versus Tatum Paxley for the women. It'd be pretty cool to see some NXT stars like get to
that's what you think they'll pull some up for this?
I mean,
they just brought some up.
Yeah, but I mean, but again, too, like, who's to say King and Queen of the Ring doesn't extend to NXT?
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, I think now we're getting at that point to where it doesn't hurt. Like, if you're involving them in Evolution, excuse me, in a Royal Rumble,
yeah,
why not
this?
Yeah, at least 1 or 2. Like, I ain't saying they got to go to the finals or nothing like that, but I think like someone like a Tatum Paxley or like Lola Vice versus Bailey. Like, that would be really cool to see. And then for the men, I need Oba versus Ilya.
Oof.
I need Oba versus Ilya. I need someone.
You think he'll be in it? You think Oba will be in it?
Yeah. You got to get Oba something. If you're not finna give Oba a title, Oba got to get something. Oba stuff got to make sense to have some kind of pathway to Roman.
Ilya would be a nasty one for King of the Ring. I completely forgot about that.
Him too, yeah. He'd be great. Like, this is around the time where, which is why when you said that with Danhausen and them, I was like, I get where you're coming from, but I was like, this is probably one of the best times that we've had we have multiple candidates for King and Queen of the Ring. There's so many people now that we could be like, yo, I could see this as them being in this match for SummerSlam. You can see a Chelsea Green. You could see a Carmelo Hayes. You could see a Trick Williams. You could see a Roxanne Perez. We didn't even throw this out, but man, Raquel Rodriguez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
None of us are against any of these that we saying. The sky is the limit.
Faces too, man. They're new, like Honey was saying. We need some new faces.
The
top of the card
got me paranoid.
Well,
but you got every right to
that.
We've been saying it. Like, WrestleMania was a time to showcase all new talent and then let them take over, but you didn't do that. So now it's still like the same thing. Like, we're still clamoring to this next generation of people, and even Roman called it out with like the people who are the future. You know, he called it. With Oba Femi, with Carmelo Hayes, with Trick Williams. So it's just like,
give him the ball, man.
Give him the ball. We've been like, the people are saying it. Like, we're not saying that we're sick of everybody else, but we want what we want.
And like, I think we talked about it too. Just look at your last like WrestleManias and your last 4 maybe WrestleManias. And your last 4 SummerSlams, it's been essentially the same makeup every single time. And those guys are getting older too, man. Even there's like a Sasquatch picture of CM Punk in the gym looking swole though. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Punk out here, man.
Punk out here, Punk out here say, listen, man, I didn't heard y'all talking about my flabby stomach and my slow bop. I got something.
And calling me old and shit.
Hey man, listen, if it gets
he's gonna come back and the music's not even gonna be Cult of Personality. He's gonna come back to Kill Switch Engage and it's over for all of us.
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. That'd be a great heel run. If he did heel, he need to come
switches there.
Yeah, I would love that. And the last time he's disappeared like this, he came back as a babyface. So I'm wondering, like, it's funny you mentioned that because I was gonna say that about Punk at some point if his name ever came up. That this could be like you said, it could be a perfect comeback to revamp and change it up and go full heel mode.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, yeah. But has he not got to? And I don't want to hold this up any longer, but just one last thing: has he reached a certain plateau as a legend in wrestling that we can't boo him? We ran into the same thing with Randy. Like we're not gonna boo Randy, man. You know what I mean?
Nah. Because the thing is, like, he makes a good. So the thing is, you'll get a mixture of the stuff. It's really just how he play into everything. So that's really what matters. Like, Randy did a great job at it is because Randy never really attacks the audience like that. He don't insult them. He insults that he going after, and he just makes valid points. He's like Thanos. So it's just like, he kind of making a lot of sense. But he talking about punting somebody and giving them brain damage. Yeah, but when you deserve it,
it's valid.
It just seems like we don't know who. I don't know. I feel like sometimes we get to a point now where we want to heel and babyface, but you got people chanting like one more time to give a move to who possibly could be a babyface. Because I think they chanted during Oba's. I think they were chanting during Oba's F5s. I'm like, Oba's Oba. Y'all loved him. Y'all strutted it to his music just now.
Hypocrites.
Yeah.
And now y'all saying one more time. Like I miss the days of being able to like vehemently boo somebody. You know what I mean?
It reflects where the world is right now. The world is in chaos. Like people, it's a shambles. Like people know how to play it and like, okay, I don't need to root for this one and boo for this one, but I'm like, all right, bro. Like, hey, if it's happening, do it one more time. Do it one more time. We be seeing that when the bad guy get over with chair shots. One more time. Ain't you supposed to be
we didn't used to.
We are. One more time, please.
But we didn't used to, though. Remember? Like, we didn't used to. When Triple H pulled out that sledgehammer, we booed because we had JR behind us, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to remember, man, people pent up. People are frustrated. People are struggling financially, mentally. Some people struggling physically. Like, we're not in the same places when we had a 99 cents menu and you knew how to cheer and how to boo. We're not there no more. We're in a world where it's like, yo, man, hey, yeah, do that again. I want to see it happen again. One more time.
Hey, Spider-Man, do a backflip. That's essentially what we are.
That's what we are. That's the world we live in. So it's not the story. It's just like that's the world right now, unfortunately. Yeah. So, but we're gonna keep it pushing. Speaking of Oba said he's gonna kill Brock.
Can't believe it. Can't believe he said it.
Oba said he finna kill. This time I'm fighting to kill the beast. So, after you seeing this, I just want to know your thoughts. Are we going too fast with this, or they pacing this correctly?
Man, because you got Italy, and you would think you still have Brock for SummerSlam in his hometown, right?
Yeah, but that's August.
Yeah, it's early, man. Like,
we still got June and July to get through.
I don't know. I felt like it happened too quickly. I feel like since we got the King of the Ring back now, and since you said like you could put him in King of the Ring, bring Brock back for that. to attack him during his King of the Ring run so he doesn't get his title match. And then you can jump to SummerSlam and have that match there. But I felt like it's gonna be like a series sort of thing, man. Like a best of 3, right? Best 2 out of 3, or best of rubber match would be the third one. Yeah. So that's a few months to get through. Brock's not on full-time schedule. If Oba loses, what does he just rampage for 2 months? Or 2 or 3 months until he can get Brock back at SummerSlam?
That's what it seemed like.
Because I don't think he's winning this one. I really don't. And I know we'll get down the line, but I don't think.
I don't think he is either. I think you have because there's no reason for you to come back, and then we know you going to SummerSlam. There's no reason for you to come back and then lose again.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's gonna be where the rookie, gets beat by the legend. You know what I'm saying? Like the older person, something. He's gonna do something that's gonna mess up Oba's game, and that's how he's gonna get the pin. It's not gonna be clean. Like we know that. Like it's not gonna be no straight F5s and he didn't demolish Oba. It's none of that. It's finna be like, Paul Heyman gets involved or something happens like that, and then that's how Brock got to pick up the victory. But then you got the best 2 out of 3 where we finish this at SummerSlam. And again, it makes sense to sell this because I don't think you want to create a monster champion and mess this push up by just it being just that. Because, the more I thought about it when I saw it, I was like, this works better than what I thought it would be. I'm not mad at this because what made me a little bit more upset was that's all it took for Brock to leave and pass this on. And when he came back, I was like, there go that petty Saskatchewan nigga I know. There it is. Okay. I was like, that man just threw out the gear. He done. I was like, because he hurt. I was like, but
we should have known that was bullshit.
Nah. But the shop sold Brock Lesnar retirement merch, man. They sold t-shirts.
But you got to remember, bro, that's because of us. And now, man, how far you got to go for the bit to sell it? And with social media now, man, it's like, you got to do stuff like this. Stuff got to happen like this now. Because we have to try to keep social media on their toes. Otherwise, they're going to figure this stuff out. Because look at
fans on our toes, man.
Yeah, none of us saw Brock coming back. None of us saw that coming. There wasn't nothing put up. There wasn't nothing on socials before Monday Night Raw aired. Everybody was shocked.
Never seen Brock come out from under the ring either.
Never. So that's how you know it's like this is something.
An investment for sure.
This is an investment. But we'll see what's going to happen. But I will answer the next question about why it said my client didn't attack the Warriors. I was like, I'm going to speak for my client and also for me if I was in the ring as a performer. You don't attack somebody that don't need attacking.
Mm-hmm.
We know, if this was me, I already know what Paul Heyman is. Paul Heyman is a sleazebag. Paul Heyman is the mouth. I don't have to punch the mouth. If I want to hurt Paul Heyman, then I embarrass his client. And then that's how I get back at Paul. I don't need to hurt Paul. Do I need to intimidate Paul? Very much so. I'll walk up to Paul, let him know what's what. But I don't need to put my hands on Paul Heyman. Like, you know how I would scare Paul Heyman? I would talk to him with the mic and fix his tie while I talk to him. That's the biggest insult you could ever do to somebody. A person in corporate taught me that. Like, if you ever that's like shooting a finger at somebody. If you
it's a sunning moment, he's sunning.
Yeah, like you sunning this man. Like, and
it's like a pat on the head, pipe down.
It's worse. It is literally like a fuck you round. Like, it really be sitting here and it's like, yes. And like you'll see it in like dramas and stuff, and then what it'd be like,
true.
You know, and then after we've taken everything from your company,
it's that
sure that we do it to the rest of your family. There you go. Like, bitch, did you just adjust me? Yeah. Like, somebody gotta die that night. Somebody gotta get popped that night.
Yep.
Like, that's what I do to Paul, though. Like, just gently kind of tug on his tie and adjust it for him and just...
Boy, you should have told this is Stone Cold. Because that man, he put hands on everybody.
Everybody. But I did like this moment for Over with Paul Heyman, though. Like, I'm glad they had that moment. That's a big moment when you get a one-on-one with Paul Heyman, dialogue, and he spoke well. Like, Oprah does what he does. I thought it was cinema.
It's pure cinema. Just a little quick, chat. Yeah, we had Javon Evans taking Penta for the IC title. That was how Javon's night.
Hear it.
Yeah, we say more. But great match, a good showcase between the both of them. I think Penta is doing exactly what we expected him to do as the Intercontinental Champion, and that is putting on great matches, consistently defending the title, not in an open type of challenge either. Like, no disrespect to it or anything like that. I equate the open challenge with like the US title more than us just, hey, we're having a match next week and the IC title is on the line. Rather than this, we don't really have nobody who wants a shot. It's like, no, like, start letting us know who's in the division. And I like seeing Javon Evans in this division, and I would love to see them run this back because he is somebody that I think will get this title, if not in 2026, sometime in 2027. Then we also had y'all guy, LA Knight, be told by Jimmy Uso, stay out of bloodline business, Oos.
I like that best, man. Give me that best, man.
They
Give me just like that.
They got nothing for the guy, huh? They really don't have nothing you do.
You would.
If they sold that vest, I'd buy it.
I know you would buy it. We know you would. You get the Slim Jim one too. Yeah.
I will say I want his shades.
Shades are always dope, man.
The vest is dope. I was like, hey, the vest work. But yeah, we had that occur. And then Austin Theory.
Sorry, I don't know why that picture.
Yeah, this looked like the poster to American History X2. like this is Edward Norton's son, and he did not learn a lesson.
Oh my God.
He was like, I followed in my dad's footsteps.
Oh my goodness, man.
What is that?
Dog his face, man.
It's a chain on Theory. That's what's making this even worse.
Like, what are we doing, man?
Like, Theory is going to curb stomp somebody next week. Legitimately. Oh, but I do have a question with these attacks. And, of course, for those that, do know but don't know, Logan Paul did suffer injury at Saturday night's main event. He tore his tricep, which we will talk about a little bit later on into the show. But it was revealed on Monday Night Raw the future of the WWE Tag Team Championships and Austin Theory remaining the champion. As Paul Heyman stated in a vignette cut, well, not a vignette cut, a backstage cut, that the contract that they had stated that is basically a free bird policy for the Vision. So that means anybody in the Vision can be tag team champions. So currently, Austin Theory and Braun Breaker are now the new tag team champions. But Austin Theory wanted to take it a step further and prove himself to Paul Heyman and to really show that he is an asset to the Vision and wants to be able to take that next step into greatness. And he attacked Joe Hendry, and then later on in the main event, attack D'Angelo Dawkins. Now, my question for the two of you, what does this do for Austin Theory's character? I said, you know what, let me go to my notes because
all I'm saying is that when I saw that question, I was like, it's probably his moment to get a push. Like, the thing is, like, it took everybody getting hurt essentially for this to happen for him. No, I'm just not enough. Technically it did. Like, we talked about like where he went from before with Grayson Waller to where he is now, just back in a tag team with a group, not shining. And Austin Theory, I feel like we all felt or thought that Austin Theory could have been a guy. Hell, Vince had him in the main events with the United States title for how many months? I think this will help him. And I think if he can be more one-on-one and not be more of a tag team with Braun, because Braun has bigger sights on for him too, I think this helps Austin Theory now. Like it really, I feel like it does. And I don't know when Bronson Reed's coming back either. I'm not sure what that timeline looks like, but he's the last guy standing technically. And I don't see why you don't push him a little bit more. And I think they did a good job of this in this episode because he was like a thread throughout the night. Like when was the last time we saw a superstar be like a thread throughout the night? And that thread was Austin Theory.
Yeah.
So I don't think you just give that to anybody lightly. And again, the whole Freebird with the titles, okay, cool. But I always felt like Austin Theory could have been more than that. And this might be his opportunity to do that.
Yeah. Honey.
The Vision's cursed. The Vision is cursed. No.
Cursed by who? Cursed by who?
I have no idea. For a while, though, we have talked about the fact that Austin Theory has been in this little bit of a limbo since becoming the hooded masked man and all of that stuff, and putting him in another faction.
Completely forgot about that.
So,
like it's crazy how easily we want to forget those things, right? But it seemed like he was stuck between comedy, you know, being taken seriously somewhat, but also being that young, arrogant heel. And I think WWE could continue to use more arrogant heels. So I would, to a point, have to agree with Deonne as far as this wasn't just any chair assault. This could lead to something bigger for Austin Theory to finally have us see him the way we wanted to see him booked since he's been back from injury and whatnot. But he can reinvent himself through this aggression for sure.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I think if he were to do anything, you need to go a little sadistic, kind of like how Bronson Reed did. Like take a page out of his book, if I'm being honest. Like keep attacking people with chairs. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Don't let nobody talk down on you, and then show that in the ring. Because one thing that you could do to keep division alive really is you need to add another member, but I don't want to add another member because I just don't want anything bad to happen. But this is where I feel like you need to take the tag. If it's going to be tag titles, they need to be double champs in something. I can see Austin Theory's getting an IC title run and going at it against Penta, but you got to be able to allow him to, like, what is Austin going to be? Like, is Austin the hitman now? And, you know, no pun, nothing like that. But it's like, is chairman, whatever. But again, if that's what he's going after, or if he's just going to now start being brutal with people. Like, I don't want him to get like too significant in there, like being like, oh, I'm the chairman, like they did the tribal thief. I don't want that. I just want it to be like, yo, Austin Theory has really switched gears and he's not taking no crap anymore. Like he's now, he's taking this into his own hands. He won't be disrespected. He's not gonna let you talk down on the vision. And if you cross the vision, this is what the outcome is gonna be, or this is what the outcome is gonna be. And I think you got two people that are great candidates to make a big benefit out of all of these. If you let Austin take on Joe Hendry and then you let Austin take on Angelo Dawkins, like that showcases Angelo now too in singles competition.
Yeah.
Like on Monday Night Raw.
It also puts it also makes Austin Theory probably one of the most important members of the Vision, because this would be the second time he changes the trajectory of the Vision and the way it's viewed, but this would be in a more serious manner. So I think it would be cool for him, and to see guys like Angelo Dawkins go at singles competitor and everything like that. I feel it. I like it. I just hope,
What man, with all the switch ups and changes up with the Vision and the whole Seth and Braun thing happening too, eventually, right? And he's saying like Braun's the head of the snake. What if it turns out like a little Agatha all along? It was theory all along, sort of thing, man. And he takes the group, and he now builds his own vision with Paul Heyman, where it's something a little bit different, where he can be spotlighted and have a shine through that, because he's the only one that's still standing.
So the only way you do that though, you have to outshine Braun, and Braun ain't finna go down without a fight. And it wouldn't even be him taking over a group. The biggest thing would be for him is to get Heyman, because that's what he was more insinuating,
trying to do. Yeah.
Get him be it, because again, like when Brock leaves, like that's it. So it's like you don't have Brock here no more. So you do need to look into the new talent. And it's like, okay, which one of you gets Heyman? Breaker obviously is the obvious choice. But if you start having it, Austin's changing his trajectory around and making something a little bit different, Heyman might start seeing a little bit more potential into him. But he has to outshine Braun Breaker. And that's a huge mountain to climb. Not saying that Austin can't do it.
Yeah.
But the writing for it is what would get me interested in it. So, but we'll see exactly what's going to happen. But again, we're speaking of people getting singles action. Montez Ford and Seth Rollins went at Seth Rollins, defeated Montez Ford. Although the image says a lot. What was your thoughts on Montez's performance? And the fact that Raw had a main event. Wait, no, this wasn't the main event. This wasn't the main event, was it?
Yes, it was.
It was.
Yeah. Look at that. 2 weeks in a row.
I was literally just gonna say, look at this. Look at this.
We got matches.
Look
at y'all thoughts on Montez's performance. Deonne, let's start with you.
I mean, it just kept me thinking like they should have pulled that trigger and made him a single star at Saturday main event. We could have got a heel turn, but this is exactly the same storyline that I pitched with LA Knight. I'm just saying, this is the exact same thing. I'm not trusting you now. But now we'll fight, and now we're like, hey, now I'll come together and we'll take out the vision together. The exact same thing I just pitched. I pitched months and weeks ago. But I digress.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Montez is great. Montez is a great performer. I hope that there's a swerve down the line with this, but we'll see. But yeah, we knew this match was going to be good. Seth is still always in his bag, and Montez can do everything. So when you do that with those two guys, I mean, you're going to have a really good match.
Yeah. Honey, thoughts on Montez's performance?
I mean, seeing that it was Montez and Seth, you knew it was going to be fun. Seth is on a bounce back. I mean, he's always been the architect in the ring, but I feel like every time he does get back into the ring with somebody else that we probably haven't seen him go one-on-one against, like he continuously proves why he's the architect. But with Montez Ford, his energy is infectious and contagious. Everybody just reacts to him naturally. Of course, we've been pushing for him to go into some singles action for some time and everything. But I just think that the real question is whether WWE is ready to fully commit to that. That's the only thing. But great match nonetheless. Banger. I enjoyed the match. And I was glad there was a match in the main event. Finally.
Yes. Finally. Like
since what, February?
17 weeks. 17 long ass weeks.
Wow. That's crazy work.
No, every
it's a football season, man. It's a football season.
Wild.
That's long in wrestling days. Okay, that's longer in wrestling days. It's different.
I was like, do y'all think we don't want matches? Like, is that what y'all? I hope that's not what y'all think. I don't know who told y'all like, hey, we didn't want matches. Like
somebody lied.
We want segments.
Like what? No
segments,
and they be shitty segments too.
Yeah, they would even be live like how they used to be. But we're
segments.
Hey, I know this meeting's almost up, but did we talk about segments? And did they bring that up? I wasn't sure. So we're clear.
What we got for the storyline? what we got for the storylines this week? More segments. We got another segment with LA Knight and promoting that he's going to be in the King of the Ring.
Now, hear me out. I know that we've been getting some blowback from the IWC, some of the folks in the locker room, but I have a fantastic idea on what we can do to better finish off Monday Night Raw. Segments. More segments. I know.
Oh.
More segments, though.
Segments are happening these days.
Go on.
Trending. Yeah, we do it like Oprah. You get a segment. You get a segment. Everyone gets a segment. But what about matches? We'll give them like two.
That's a good way to put it, Sage D. WWE's running on TikTok brain.
I know, but they really know for real.
It's
like
true.
Most sports productions are doing that now. Like they really are trying to figure out how to convey stuff now, moving into the TikTok brand, because that's where most people are watching stuff. So, but we're gonna.
NBA said that an NBA is a highlight sport, and you don't have to sit and watch the whole game.
Yeah,
so
they were genuinely talking about not airing them on cable no more, and it just be like, you just got to come. If you don't, we'll see you on there, because it would cost them way less money to put it on TV, and they probably make more money with it not being on television.
Yeah, you could just probably still get like the league pass and watch the local markets, but it wouldn't be on anything. TNT, ESPN, whatever.
Just clips. It'd be just clips. That's it. You better have been there, unless they put it in like after the season's over, then they drop the whole season.
Let's watch that.
I don't know. They're gonna do something with that footage, but we're gonna bounce through NXT.
I don't know nothing about this.
Yeah, the fight struck again. Didn't fully kill off Dark State, but they were, telling us exactly what's going to happen and what they are looking forward into. Because that was the image last week. They then gave Saquon the sugars, and sent him packing. We had an incredible match. Huh? You see the candy down there. Candy all over the floor. They knocked the candy out of him like a pinata. Bust this man open. I was like, oh my God. His Kit Kats are everywhere.
The sugars.
But yeah, we had to
get one of them Smarties though.
Oh man.
That's just offensive, honey. That's offensive. You gonna take that man candy like that while he down? You ain't shit. You gonna take that man candy while he on the ground? Be like, he finna eat this. You don't know. But we had
he's gonna be too hurt to eat this.
He ain't even remember this here. But then we had a fantastic match between Ren Sinclair and Kalani Jordan. And Kalani defeated Ren Sinclair via submission. Quick question. 2 questions, actually. Does Kalani... Well, no, it's all one question. I'm sorry. Does Kalani Jordan get the call up in the summertime, or does she still need to cement her legacy within NXT? For example, holding the NXT women's title.
I don't think so. It doesn't hurt not winning the title over there, but she's been there for forever. All I know, she's on the main roster in my universe mode, so that should tell you my answer. She needs to. She should be pulled up this summer.
There you go, honey.
She's. I think she does need a significant title run. I would like to see her running back with Lola again. We've seen them go at it before. I think it would be 10 times better with the title on the line. She's close, though. She's very close to the main roster. We know she has that capability. She has that fast pace athleticism that the main roster could use. But I do want to see her stay a little longer and get a title. Run that division.
I agree. I like to see her hold that title. I think she to have that and TNA championship. It just would make me, not to say that she would never be like a women's world champion, but it would make me feel a lot better seeing her like at the top of a show. It ain't got to be a long run. It could be 63 days. I ain't even tripping. Like, it ain't got to be no long stint, but just give me something where it's like, yo, I've achieved everything else. And I feel like too, it kind of makes this attitude change more valid and gives her a solid overall character when she goes up. That'll be very sustainable. So, but we had that happen, and then Lola Vice took on Izzy Dane for the championship, and this was the end results. We still have a NXT Women Champion in Lola Vice. Now, the question that I have for the both of you, one, how long does Lola Reigns' title run need to be? And should she make a TNA run?
It should definitely go through the summer. We need that Latina Miami Heat running the division. I feel like that is something that would be really well marketed around her. And yeah.
Yeah, Heat Wave. No, because they got that pay-per-view. So
no, I agree with Honey. Through the summer, because we were waiting for a long time for her to sort of get to this moment too. So I don't want to take it away as quickly. I want to see what she can do with it, being the top woman in her division. So a TNA run, I don't know. I kind of want to still let's just finish up in NXT this time. I know we still got that relationship, but there's enough women in that division still for her to have good matches throughout the summer, through her reign. So let's take a detour and not go through.
Who? Somebody got a call? Does somebody need to answer their phone?
No, I want to do not disturb.
Mine too.
No, somebody ain't, because somebody shit is rubbing. It is doing that. That's the sixth time that shit done that.
Mine do not disturb in silent mode. My computer.
Don't nobody call me, so I know it ain't me.
Well, we heard your phone ring before, but it was definitely
Yeah, you either gonna hear it ring loud or do nothing. Nah, that is not
that's on me.
I have no calls. I know it's Honey because Honey's sound has made that before. I don't know why she acting like that.
Oh, look. Silent, do not disturb. Always.
Something don't you nope. I was about to say it might be your computer, or like computers don't vibrate. Oh yeah, no, same thing. Like, look, nothing.
I'm checking.
I don't have anything. No calls, no nothing. And the only reason why you'll hear a sound if somebody called, that's my computer doing that, not my phone. But somebody thing going.
It might have been my computer. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Okay. Sorry, it was my computer.
It was.
My bad. You know what it is? I couldn't hear it, and I turned my notifications off, so I don't see anything that might come up, but it was on focus and I do not disturb. My fault.
To be fair, I don't know how to turn off the sound thing on here either when I get messages. So you ain't. I don't know how to do it. I can do it on my phone. I don't know how to do it on my computer.
Phone fine, yeah. Right.
Yeah, I don't know where it's like, okay, where I just turn this off for a little bit and then can come cut it back on.
Hush, HD. His real estate phone.
I've given up my days of two phones, man. I'm good.
I got
two phones.
But quickly on the SmackDown, we don't really have too much as far as the SmackDown preview is concerned, which is also concerning that there's no previews out yet, but that's something for WWE. But just a quick thing, we got our Trick versus Melo match, although it did end in some controversy. I hope this is going to be a continued rivalry between these two that lead us to something great. Something great. I don't know if it's ties into King of the Ring or anything like that, but I'm glad to see these two working with one another, and it's always a treat to see it, especially where they are now. And then we had Chelsea Green's new best friend, my client, Tiffany Stratton, taking on Lash Legend for the United States Championship. And due to Chelsea Green's interference, my client held on to the title. Now, here's my question for y'all just real quick. Are we utilizing Chelsea by still keeping her within the U.S. Championship picture? Or should she be eyeing the Women's WWE Championship?
I feel like we want her to be eyeing those championships, but given like I guess the current state of the roster, especially when we just talked about like the 10 other women that we did for War Games, that's a good spot for her now.
Okay.
And then you have the possibility of what Queen of the Ring, boy, and Queen of the Ring and Money in the Bank. So you still have those two options for her down the road this year. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think she's in a good position of where she is now, given how top heavy everything is going through the summer.
Yeah. Honey, let me ask you, for Tiffany Stratton, your thoughts on her current title reign as U.S. champion. Does it seem like it has a little bit more foundation to it than it did with her WWE championship? Because we've seen her now defend the title 3 times since she has won the championship. What are your thoughts on her title reign currently?
Well, I'm glad that we're finally utilizing the women's mid-card in the United States Championship title the way we are now with Tiffy, because it wasn't being utilized at first with the previous champions, minus Chelsea. It was stagnant. You know, it wasn't as consistent while Julia was champ, only because it was like she was here 1 week, gone more weeks, and she was only around for a certain amount of time, or she was just on TV backstage and they were having her work as a tag team as opposed to defending the title. Zelina, that's that. And it's just like we know what happened with her, but there could have been so much potential for repeats, three-peats, whatever you call it, to pop a tail of the title and whatnot. But with Chelsea, I feel like it's with Tiffany, I think it just helps. It helps turn it into a workhorse title, you know, and we know Tiffy can go in the ring, and seeing Lash and her was my match of the night. So, and being able to see her with fresh new contenders, not just the same old Charlotte and Rhea and Jade stuff. It's kind of cool to be able to see Tiffany spread her wings throughout the roster and, you know, just help and elevate the United States title picture for the women.
Yeah, I agree with what Honey said. My client, you know, elevates whatever she has. And so now that she has another title in there, she's making things happen. But I think, too, it's good to see that we're building up a better mid-card, which I think takes a little bit of pressure off of the main title picture. So, like, now it's okay if the World Heavyweight Championship is a little bit more sporadic, or the WWE Championship is a little more sporadic. But we're seeing, too, that they're not slowing down with them either. You know, we had face-to-face with Gunther and Cody. Cody took on a frustrated Sami Zayn in the main event. So it seems like maybe potentially we're starting to get back to where they're listening to us, where we're strengthening these divisions and who solidly should be in these divisions, at least for the next 6 months, maybe 12 months, and really build that up. So we'll find out more on SmackDown as it's moving to 2 hours this Friday, honey.
One final 3-hour show tomorrow and Honey Night SmackDown will be commencing. So please make sure you join me. It's going to be the grand finale, God willing, of the 3-hour SmackDown show up until I don't know, but they're saying starting in June, then it's going to 2 hours. So tomorrow is allegedly the last 3-hour SmackDown.
Did they make full announcements of this?
They did like 2 months ago.
Oh,
3 months ago. Yeah.
Is there anything recent?
They were saying it earlier in the year also. They were saying earlier in the year SmackDown set to go back to 2 hours in June. So
did WWE say this?
Not WWE, no.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Exactly.
Don't trust these people, bro.
I believe it's
like, he was like, you should join me on SmackDown. Absolutely not. I like, listen, I love you. Yo, you know, we the greatest trio of all time. I'm not putting myself in.
There's no official statement. There's no press release from WWE.
And you would think it'd be announced on Raw. Like you thought Michael Cole would have said, hey, man, because he mentioned SmackDown, mentioned nothing about going back to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me find
out. Does the article say WWE Stamford, Connecticut at the top? Parentheses, Stamford, Connecticut.
I'm sure like there's something official from WWE that was put out about this, like some kind of graphic on a social or something.
Are we sure?
You want to know who put it out? Reddit.
Be sure to join Friday night SmackDown for 3 hours.
On the continued 3-hour runs in the summer. Already. Because you know what's messed up? Like I really started backtracking. Like, yo, nah, I've seen that said somewhere, right? And then the more I kept thinking about it, it's like, yo, you know who told me that? Honey said that. I didn't see that nowhere else. Honey,
there's been other places I've said it though. Yahoo Sports and like other places.
That's why I'm like, man, I don't want to fully say that that's true, but it's like, I swear you're the only person that said that. But I want to believe that I've seen this posted somewhere that like SmackDown is moving back to 2 hours.
Yeah. Still no official tissue
statement. But if it don't next week, honey, just know Thursday you are about to not like us. There's going to be at least 15-20 minutes where we are making fun of this.
Oh, goodness. We already started.
Right. Join Honey on the 2 hour. Oh, my fault. Let me. 3 hours.
Oh, my goodness.
Right. Whether it's 2 hours or 3 hours, it's still always a good time on the Honey Night SmackDown. So just make sure that y'all check it out.
Yeah, what the fuck? What was that?
Oh my goodness, man.
Well,
she's like, up is Reddit.
Yo.
Like,
yo, that's like being at work. Hey man, you know it's only a half day. Who told you that? Wait, where you hear that at? Oh man, I saw it on Reddit. Oh, and everybody got geared up to be on a half day off.
It might not
they get to work June 8th thinking that they about to get off. They're like, what y'all talking about? You're like, hey, I don't see nobody wrapping up. Like, I thought this was a half day. Where'd you get it? Yo, I made plans and everything. They told us because wait, where did we hear that?
Oh man.
Ooh. But we gonna see. I'm hoping for the best and that Honey gets back to 2 hours. But if not,
if not, then that's exactly what y'all getting from me. 2 hours because I'm done.
She said, I promise you I ain't gonna be there that first.
Watch the final hour by your damn self.
Just don't do the first hour. Be like, listen, y'all gonna get hour 2 and 3 from me. That's about it.
It's like you got Raw and then Warzone. That's what you could be. Your 1 hour could be.
It's like I got Sunday Night Heat and then the pay-per-view after.
Yep, that's exactly what that is.
Like, I don't know, like, and shout outs to Courtney, man, because I don't know how she be freaking doing it with AEW and how long they show run. God bless her.
Hey, shout out to all of y'all, because like I realized with everything I've been like working on lately, with trying to like get situated with content and scheduling and everything like that, man. you know, there comes a time where you just got to be like, hey, you know what? I don't want to do that. And I'm okay with admitting I don't want to do that. I don't like doing watch-alongs. Watch-alongs is not fun for me. Like, the only thing fun about a watch-along is the community. That's it. Half the other time, like, yo, bro, first of all, I don't sit still when I watch stuff. And most of the time when I'm watching stuff, I'm still on my phone. So there's also that. And then it's just like, I feel bad because it's like, for the 26 people that are in here, what do you get if I watch TV? If I really watch TV, I normally watch TV. Like, what you get out of me just being like this?
It's a community, right? You're not watching it alone.
Constantly engaging and keeping a conversation going, like, you know, like.
But see, eventually I wouldn't. Eventually I wouldn't, and it turned into this.
For how long though?
It'd be at least about a good 45 minutes before I remember.
That's wild. That's crazy. I couldn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's like, yo, like it's difficult to do both for me. Like, it is very difficult for, like, okay, you want me to be entertaining, talk to y'all, but then I'm also supposed to be watching this. And then I can't really watch it because I can't be loud like I want to be. I can't enjoy the entrance music the way I want to. That has nothing to do with the community. That just has to do with the guidelines of being live on YouTube and stuff. But it's like, when I have to do a watch along, I almost kind of feel like one is going to suffer. Either me viewing this pay-per-view is going to suffer, or me engaging with the audience is going to suffer. And I never want the audience to suffer. So it normally will be me missing out on what's really happening or what's really going on. That's why, you know, some PLEs I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do that because I want to watch it. Like, when we had WrestleMania, it was like, no, I want to watch WrestleMania. I don't want to just be sitting here and it's like. And then also, watching it with people on a watch along fucking sucks. Let's just throw it out there. This shit sucks. Like, watching it with y'all fucking sucks. For one simple reason. None of us are ever on the same time. Ever. So I done seen something happen I can't really react to because honey ain't caught up yet. So now I'm like, where you at? I just saw him get DDT. That was a minute and 30 seconds ago. I can't tell you what happened. Or then someone in the community, again, no fault to them, like Boza, be like, oh, EO just did it. They didn't see it, Boza, they ain't got there yet. They haven't. It's like he did nothing wrong. He just got good internet. Right. So that was it. Like, he didn't do anything wrong. He did just what he was supposed to do as a person in the community. So you see, once you throw all of that in, I just be like,
yeah,
y'all got it. Y'all got it.
I just researched. Well, excuse me. I just researched for shits and giggles. WWE Friday Night SmackDown. I just wanted to see what AI would say. Do you want to know what it says?
Moving to 4 hours.
God forbid, please. It says WWE Friday Night SmackDown is scheduled to return to its traditional 2-hour format in June or early July 2026. The shift is expected to coincide with the network debut of other USA Network programming, such as the second season of Braun Strowman's Everything on the Menu.
Oh, goodness gracious, man.
I like. Can we just stick with a date? Because y'all killing me, man. Oh, get your shit together, TKO.
Oh, Lord have mercy, man.
You know what, though? Okay, so not like I'm defending them again. I don't think that's TKO's fault. I think that's USA's fault.
Well, it's USA.
That's the USA deal.
USA thing. Yeah,
USA is still trying to figure out programming right now.
Well, TKO fix it.
They can't. That's USA. Like, USA got to make that decision. Like, that's them. Be like, yo, so if you either you finna bring Suits back and put them on at 10, or what's happening? What we doing? Like you could have been put Braun Strowman stuff out at 10 o'clock and let this be 2 hours. But they don't have nothing to fill it yet, or haven't picked which shows would go in that slot. So I think that's why it's also doing that.
Or give Stone Cold his show back, man. That was a fun one.
Stone Cold don't want to do it.
He don't want to do a lot of things. I understand it.
Well, no, it's let me rephrase that. It's not that he don't want to do
podcast.
And it's that they don't want to pay him what he's asking for.
There it is. Yeah. Because his podcast was dope. He was like, I don't want to do this anymore. His Broken Skull challenge was kind of fun in a way. His interviews on the network were fun. Like, anytime you get him sitting down talking wrestling with somebody, that's a good time, man.
Fun stories, man.
But you gotta remember too, but you gotta remember too, though, man. Like some of them don't look to like remain legends like that. Like Stone Cold done. Like I did it.
Stone Cold,
you know what I'm saying? Like, look at it from
alone.
Look at it from Stone Cold eyes. Like, yo, like I did it, man. Like I'm a multi-time champ. Like it's very debatable for anybody else, but it's like, bro, you saved wrestling. Like,
only he knows his path, and if he just like when he decided to retire, if that's you felt like you were done that, then power to you, because not a lot of people can do that.
But and then walk away from the business like how he'd like to. Like again, like you see AJ Styles in the PC training up the next generation and stuff like that. There's some folks that just, hey man, I don't mind being a legend, but it's like, yo, if you want me to come out from my piece, this is how much it costs.
Yeah.
This is what it is. And if you don't want to get down with that, hey, I wasn't in that group, but I got 2 words for you.
Or 2 fingers for you.
Yeah. So it's just like, I get it. Like that was the reason why we didn't have him in the WrestleMania endgame.
Yeah, man.
They didn't want to pay him what he was asking for. And I get it, bro. Like, hey, man.
I understand that, but man, could you imagine?
It made sense.
When I tell you the whole section, the whole buzz, even waiting in line for a Philly cheesesteak that night, everybody was certain that glass was gonna break before we even heard a gong.
But see, that's a testament to him too. Like Will said, he saved wrestling. Yes, and we still want to see him. How many years later? Like I finally got to be in an arena where the glass hit at 38, both nights.
Yeah,
I've never heard it.
Fucking amazing.
So
I can imagine.
It's everything you want to be. It's everything.
Nothing like I've ever experienced before. Like not knowing it was happening. Knowing it was happening was different. But then that second night of not knowing it was happening. Oh boy, you bet, boy.
And that was good.
You felt it, but you were in it for sure. You felt it, but you were like, oh no.
You know when a person got it? When it could be anywhere, because that's how I felt about him when I heard it and when the Rock's music hit. You thought it would be smaller because it was at NXT. Yo, that whole arena was electrifying. You felt all of that. We was like,
yeah.
All of our eyes were up. Just
my first time seeing The Rock was just before 40 when they were at Barclays the week before, and I was just like, and with the final boss entrance, I was like, holy cow, this is some shit. But I can only imagine Austin and that glass shatter. If there was a glass shatter moment that I'd want to be there for, it probably would have been when he showed up with Shawn and Mick Foley, because that pop was absolutely absurd in Texas.
Yeah.
But shit, we digress.
Yeah, and we still have a lot of show to cover, and we're at 2 hours.
Oh God, it's 2 hours.
Yeah, this your fault, and this is definitely your fault.
This ain't my fault.
It is.
This is 2 weeks in a row, D. This is 2 weeks in a row, D.
Yeah, you got off the rails a couple of times in this episode. Question-wise, it wasn't like random stuff, but it did like go into different things. But it still stuck with the topic at hand, which is wrestling. But you definitely got us off the rails. Take it away, honey.
So guys, we also have little quick trending news for AAA. We have their 2-week event. They're calling it Noches de los Grandes. Okay, the night of the Grandes. Yeah. We have AAA World Cruiserweight Championship, Laredo Kid and Ray Phoenix. We got a AAA World Tag Team Championship, Pagano and Psycho Clown versus the War Raiders. And then also the Latin American Championship with Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr. and El Hijo de Fight Kingo. That's crazy to say even that fast. And the 6-woman tag match, Bailey, La Catalina, and Lola Vice versus La Toxicas. I'm not going through the rest of that.
That's a dope Bailey render, man.
No, go through them. Go through them. Y'all,
I'm gonna try without booking it. I'm gonna try without butchering it. Lady Flammer, Maravilla, and La Hiedra.
Ain't you Hispanic?
I am, but I am Hispanic, but my accent is not. Yeah, my accent is American. I don't speak Spanish a lot. So, but yeah,
that sounds pretty Hispanic to me when you say
that's a longer story, and I don't have the R roll tongue thing. Like it's like I suck at that. And then, of course, anyway, the main event, which is the match that everybody's. Huh?
That's like me being allergic. That's like me being allergic to fried chicken. Like, what you mean? Yeah, you can't have it.
So to explain, Jesus Christ.
She was like, "Now I gotta
get out of here, man. We gotta get out of here eventually."
Well, you need me to dissect why I'm not speaking in Spanish, like, or sound Hispanic, or whatever the hell it is. My grandparents spoke Spanish. They didn't speak it to me though. They spoke it to my parents a little bit. That's that. And then
you from New York though.
What?
Ain't you from New York? Wasn't you hanging around the Boricuas?
Yeah. But I wasn't speaking Spanish. I just don't speak Spanish. I just don't. I understand it better than I can speak it. It's not my cup of tea.
But you sound Spanish when you were saying this. That's what I'm saying. Like,
because you have to put your accent a certain way. Like,
it's there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you making it sound like, yo, like
I just mean I'm not fluid. I'm not like
fluid. You gotta be fluid to. How's the best way to say this? There's only one way I know how to, like, this may be a TK bad analogy, but it's like how black people know how to say nigga right. Like, where it just don't sound bad, where it's just like, yo, your blackness know how to say this.
Yes. Basically, yeah.
You know how to say it. And it's like you would say, like, when you said Nochos Dos Le Grandes, I was like, it's right there, it's there. So I don't know why you say it.
I just wanted to make sure I do my people's proud. I don't want my
no, you were. That's why I was like, but that was the whole point. Like when you said I'm a butcher, I was like, why would you butcher it? Like you stuck the landing with the names and the rest of them.
Well, thank you. I feel like I personally sound crazy when I try to talk, like when I speak in Spanish.
You've heard me say this shit, so you know what crazy sound like.
But regardless, y'all better stop in the chat. I can't with y'all. The main event, and this is for week 1 because there's going to be 2 weeks. The 6-woman tag match is set for week 2 in the week of June 6th, but more matches need to be named for that. But the main event match is El Grande Americano versus the original El Grande Americano. And that's it.
I mean,
should have been at WrestleMania.
It should have been. Because, I mean, you know, if we look, Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier. I don't know too many other sports. But if you think of like the top sports matches of all time, the picture even shows it. Like this is what it. We didn't get to see Muhammad Ali beat up Joe Frazier. We weren't here for that. I was still in my daddy testicles when that happened. When Mike Tyson was in his prime and he bit Evander Holyfield's ear, I was just learning how to say my ABCs. But these were defining moments in sports history. And we are now getting to be able to be a part of it. Do y'all understand 50 years from now, they going to talk about this. And we are, we are experiencing. Man, listen, it's so much red, white, and blue and stars everywhere running around right now. I got Stars and Stripe cookies downstairs for this. You know the ones with the little fucked up little dough stuff where it can make your mouth real dry. But again, I had to represent because of the Los Grandes. Like this is like if Jesus and Buddha got in the ring together.
Okay.
You got that, then El Grande Americano. And not to be that person, but I'm gonna throw it out there. The El Grandes might main event out of the two matches. Just saying. Just saying.
It should.
I mean, it has to. It's in the title. Like it's I feel like it's
Noches
the
de los
them.
Grandes. Like this night is literally built around them,
them.
Because they know that they should have put this on WrestleMania and they didn't listen to us.
But how dope is this for AAA to get though? You know what I mean? Like because it'll be on Fox, right? Like that's where they air, right? Or is this one for YouTube?
I believe their AAA stuff is on YouTube.
This is YouTube.
Like the main, like the PLEs or something. Those are on YouTube, right? Yep. The main week show is like on Fox. So yeah, I guess this should be on YouTube, but that's huge for them, man. To be able to watch this for free on YouTube, the match that should have happened at WrestleMania gives AAA a good rub if you haven't seen them before, or you've been keeping up with these two. Well, both El Grandes. It's cool with them. Yes, we would have loved that WrestleMania, grandest stage of it all, but would we really like that WrestleMania this year?
If it was on night two, if it was on night 2, yeah.
Are you really asking that question, Deonne? Weren't you pushing for this match?
Well, no,
he's just saying, knowing what we know now, like Monday morning quarterback in this thing, it was a good thing that they weren't.
The overall WrestleMania, not the match itself. But
gotcha.
Yeah.
But man, listen, like the word on the street, you know, I heard this. I'm not saying that this happened, but I heard what I heard was originally this was supposed to be in front of the White House, but even Trump said this was too big. This was too big to be in front of them, and they built the UFC arena instead because they couldn't have all of America was gonna come together and be on that lawn, and he just wasn't ready to handle all of that. And he's smart.
We don't want to be on your bum ass lawn anyway.
Yeah, he's smart because I don't think it'd have been a great day for him with everybody out there, especially with the way he got this world. So instead, they are doing it in Mexico.
Where it should be.
And that's still, I think, gonna be too much, right? Like right now, there are literally 80,000 people outside in campsites waiting to be let in for this to happen. It is amazing right now out there. Everybody is out there. You got people, all the languages are being spoken as they are waiting for this match to happen. Do we even disrespect these two by predicting who's gonna win?
No, man.
I think the people win.
You know,
the people win this time.
We win.
This is for the people, right?
For the people. This is for the people right here. This is for us. We won. We won. I'm not saying whoever wins this match should be the people's champion because that's not for me to take from The Rock and give to somebody else. I don't have that type of power as your counsel. But if flags are made with the winner's face on it,
man, they already got a mural. He got a mural.
Got a mural.
For real?
One of them.
Yeah. If you
not the OG one.
Not the OG one, but El Grande. Like he got a whole if you go to the AAA Instagram, like he's standing out in front of it.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. They made a whole mural, especially after the debacle of last week and the talk that was going around all of that with the
what debacle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, debacle.
Oh, that's dope.
What debacle you talking about?
Come on, Councilman. We I know y'all don't want to admit that it's him, but we know who it is under that mask.
Who?
I love doing this.
And they put his girl on there too. Come on, man.
Mask and everything. Not the OG one.
Yeah, but I don't know what debacle Honey talking about. So we just gonna keep it pushing.
This is wild. We really have to
Grande out here living.
We gotta talk about this like after it's all over. We really gotta like seriously talk about this.
Yo, this is amazing. This is amazing. I don't know who in that writer's room, but Taker and the rest of y'all, even if they're deadbeat in there, like y'all doing your thing.
I mean, well, he clearly is. He's the general manager now, too.
My goodness, man. It never should have worked. Like, legitimately, it shouldn't have.
It shouldn't have continued. And then it did even better.
Yeah.
And then we damn near forgot about it. And then it came back and it was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
This is interesting. What's happening? What are we doing?
It's wild that one gets booed in the States, the other gets booed in Mexico, and it flips.
And then when they switch,
and it flips.
Opposite, like, it's great.
It's weird.
It's hilarious.
This is fantastic, man.
It grew on me a lot. It definitely did.
Hey, man, I mean, why wouldn't it? This is over 160 years of wrestling knowledge that's going to be in one ring. I cannot wait to see some of the moves we have never seen before, because we can't even imagine what a seasoned luchador would be able to do. This man been wrestling since the 20s. Okay, he might have a leg drop we don't know about. Like it the sky is the limit. Just keep that deadbeat from around this match. That's all I ask. People that don't pay their child support or support their children should not participate in one of the greatest matches in the last 25 years of wrestling.
Or get jobs as general managers.
Or get jobs as general managers. And then still don't support your children. I'm just saying. Like, what's your daughter doing now? Exactly. Because you ain't supporting her. Let that girl throw that drink in Dominic's face. What kind of parent are you? Eddie left his son in your care, and this how you acting. The nerve. Moving on. It's time. Yeah, I told y'all. This on y'all. Yeah. Let's go. Remember the two culprits that made this go over 2 hours. But we can get through this one pretty fast. And then we will save Kayfabe Unreal, Liv Morgan's run, for another episode. Then that way, Deonne gets to write a little bit more notes about it, get it situated, and we can make it a little bit more fun. Becky Lynch will be putting on the Intercontinental title on the line against Sol Ruka. When the dust settles, Deonne, real quick, who's winning?
Title change. Sol for the win.
Honey, who you got?
Y'all not going to like me for this, but Becky's retaining.
I'm going to dream a little dream, and I'm going to say Sol is going to snatch the soul from Becky Lynch.
You sure about that? You don't look
sure about that? You sure about that? With some good editing, it could be done. You know.
You said it already. Keep going. Next one.
Next up, the WWE Championship is on the line. Rhea Ripley defends her title against Jade Cargill. When these two juggernauts have brought the entire arena down, who will be standing tall holding the WWE Championship? Honey, let's start with you.
Give it back to Jade.
Deonne, your choice.
Another title change. Give it to Jade. I just think about
title change. LA Knight, title change.
I just thought about all my picks. It's probably gonna be that. Let's keep going.
3 cherries. Casino. I'm going Jade Cargill, man. Jade Cargill get that belt back.
Mm-hmm.
The WWE Championship.
I'll speak for everybody. Cody Rhodes retains. Moving on.
Are you speaking for everybody?
Like, so who you speaking for? You don't. Speak
y'all probably didn't want to say it, so I just said it for you.
No, we're not. No, we're just tired of having to deal with this shit.
Gunther.
We'll deal with it.
Yeah, and
we got something else we got to. There's a lot of other stuff we got to deal with in this card too.
The ring general Gunther.
Yeah, there we go. I'm going Gunther on this one.
Oh, those chops are going to be so good.
What do you say, honey? Huh? What about this one? I'm looking at you right now. You feel me looking at you right now?
Yeah, I could do
Look
actually. And I'm not worried. I'm not pressed. No way.
Go ahead.
Tribal Chief.
Yeah.
All title changes except one.
Oh God.
And this is for the championship and the Ulafala.
The Ufalafa.
The Ufalafa.
That's what LA Knight called it. And he completely broke Jay. He completely broke him. Jay had to turn
like, yo, we finna go down to Halal guys and get a couple Ufafalas, man. Who want some good old Ufalafas? Hey, let me get 3 Ufalafas with the sauce on
it. Just because this will throw a wrinkle into things, Jacob wins. Jacob takes the title.
Put your one up, Will. Come on. He doesn't do that anymore.
He can. That's all he someone pulls like.
That's what he's gonna do after
to do all that.
That's what he's gonna do after he loses.
Hey, that'd be
have her to do all that, man.
You know, like how those babies, when they put the Pokemons down the first 3 to see where they crawl to, that actually would be a great video. One for the tribal chief and then one for the werewolf. Which one the baby come to. That would be a great video. Whoever watches this, if you got a kid, shoot that and then tag Kayfabe in it. Man, at this point, man, I'm gonna have to go with the tribal chief on this one, man. It is a missed opportunity. I don't see if this is the main event. I don't see them closing out Clash in Italy like that. But I have never wanted to be more wrong about my pick. Just also throwing it out.
Jacob also looks good chasing a title. It just comes off hungrier and more aggressive. Like he's got nothing to lose, everything to gain. So him constantly trying to climb that mountaintop until he finally gets there and has his moment, I feel like that would be worth the payoff by the time we do get there.
We shall find out this Sunday on ESPN in the United States. It'll be on ESPN2, I believe, for the first hour. But internationally, you can watch it on Netflix. It starts early. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it is 2 p.m. on the East Coast. Not sure there's going to be a watch-along on the Women's Wrestling Network, but you can check that out and stay updated on the social media. They normally will let people know if they are going to do a watch-along, but you know who will not be there.
None of us.
None of us.
None of us.
Who's got 2 thumbs?
Who's got 2 thumbs and doesn't give a hoot? Bob Kelso. This is why me and Deonne are friends, man. Yo, it's moments like these. I be like, damn, I wish Deonne lived closer, man. He
have no idea.
He knew what I was doing. I was like, yes.
Y'all have no idea how often I say the same shit to myself every damn day. Why the hell don't you fuckers live closer to me?
Oh my goodness, man. And people don't be doing it. They be going over their head. So when someone catch it, and they go, oh, you're one of them, yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
Everybody else that don't get it, no pop.
No pop. No pop. No yeet. It'd be no yeet on here. It'd be like, I'm alone.
We hadn't yeeted in months. I mean, weeks.
Bro, Jay came down them steps in a minute.
Jay don't need no more. Jay don't need no more.
Jay ain't asked to please play his music in weeks.
Not even running it back, like nothing.
He don't run it back.
Jay's mean now. He's so mean now.
They're heels again, man. Like, how did this happen?
No, that's the thing. They're not necessarily heels.
They wrapped Jacob in the ropes.
I mean,
that's a heel move.
I mean, but look who they facing though. It's the werewolf. How is she gonna keep him down?
But still, like, come on, man.
I don't get me wrong. I get that they're using heelish tactics, but I don't think they're necessarily heels in this. Like right now, they're still lingering on the point of this is family business. So there is no like there's necessarily not a bad guy or a good guy in this fight. Like there's no person that's right and there's no person that's wrong here. Like it's just two dudes that's hungry. Which side you choosing? Jacob got a strong foundation as to why he needs to be champion. Roman Reigns has built a legacy on why him being champion makes sense. And you just happen to have them two in the middle, not yeeting. So I forgot we have this. God,
this is recently added, but
Oba versus Brock 2, which definitely lets you know we're getting a 3.
Yep, you put a number behind it.
Yep. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Yeah, I got my client because I'm never gonna go against my client.
I'm going Oba. I know I said Brock earlier, but I would love a Triple H Batista situation here where he just can't get him. He just can't beat him. Yeah, and we got one more in at SummerSlam, and he still can't beat him.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind that, especially if you're talking about him costing them King of the Ring.
Yeah,
that still works.
The ruler.
If he loses, does that kill Oba's momentum?
No, because we know we're getting a 3.
Right.
True. Okay.
And like I said, I don't think he's going to beat Oba clean.
Just a lovely.
It won't be your typical Brock Lesnar.
No,
destroyed. Yeah,
it's gonna be a match again, and it'll be a classic tale, classic trilogy. That's what
you know what it'll be like. It'll be Roman versus Jacob at Backlash. You'll get an ending like that, where it's gonna be something that cost Oba the match, not just pure like, oh man, Brock dominated. Like something's gonna cost him the match to lose.
I see that.
Yeah, I don't think they let Brock pin him clean.
We've seen. Well, let's hope.
Now again, I know we've seen it happen, but we've never seen anybody be this intimidating to Brock. Like it's been a while since we've seen Brock look eye to eye. Like Brock, you might want to step out that ring. Like I ain't never thought about that with anybody in the ring with Brock till Oba got there. And I ain't even saying that for client wise. It's just one of those like, yo, if these two really got in a fight in the bar, I would be concerned for Brock. I would be very, very concerned for Brock. But we'll find out. Then just quickly, Logan Paul torn by tricep. He's gonna be out 6 months.
A hell of a scar.
Hell of a scar. Surgery was successful, but it is going to take him some time to recover. And they are looking from 6 months to 8 months in recovery for his tricep. We hate to see it at any time with someone getting injured, and especially with what's going on within the division. But we do wish you for a safe and healthy and somewhat speedy recovery.
That's Rumble.
That is Rumble. So,
chill out.
You can relax. He's been doing a lot.
Use that full 6 months. Use the full thing before you come back. Use that.
Yeah.
You've earned it.
Milk it. Go ahead. That's fine.
Milk it. Go do a tour. Go do a movie or something.
Or don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to end the episode right there. As I said, we did have a segment of Kayfabe Unreal where we were going to map out Liv Morgan.
2020 look like she's in like the Dungeon of Doom or something right now with the green light.
I'm in I'm in my mad scientist room. Yeah.
Remember Hogan touched that water? It's cold.
Oh my God. Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, This has been another episode of the Kayfabe Podcast. We would like each and every one of you to join us in telling you thank you for tuning into this episode. Deonne is off the rails again. But we want to thank each and every single one of y'all for checking this out. We will be here next week. Again, this is every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and that is 8 o'clock on the East Coast. Be sure to tell a wrestling friend. If you are watching this and you're a part of this community, hey, tell them Thursdays, come jump in with this. We have great conversations. We'd love to have you here and continue moving forward with this. We'll try to get some more content pumped out to y'all, and maybe have a special guest next week. Maybe might have a special guest. We just gotta tune in. But from the greatest trio on the internet, we appreciate each and every one of you checking out this episode. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channels, and continue to support the Kayfabe Podcast. And we catch you next time.
Yeah.